So ever since I made the Sora theory about a week ago, I have been getting a ton of messages and comments and everything else from you guys asking me to cover some of your favorite characters. Now, this is going to be a series where I cover basically as many characters as possible, so if your character hasn't been talked about quite yet, just keep letting me know which characters you guys want me to talk about next. Now, there was one character in particular that got more votes and more requests than any other character, and that character is none other than Waluigi. Now, before we begin, yes, I completely understand that Waluigi is an assist trophy, and as of now, the rule that most people are accepting as fact is that if you are an assist trophy, you cannot also be a playable character. However, guys, what if I told you that there was actually evidence that Waluigi could be making it as a playable character? So, let's just go ahead and talk about that because there is a lot, and I personally do believe that Waluigi has a very strong chance of making it in. Now, a little bit of backstory for you guys who didn't know, Waluigi was created about 18 years ago for Mario Tennis because Mario and Luigi both had partners, and Peach and Daisy were partners with each other, and they needed to make a partner for Wario. Now, originally they wanted to add in a character called Waluigi, however, she didn't end up making it in because they thought that it'd be kinda stupid, and they ended up making a counterpart for Luigi, which became the infamous Waluigi. Now, Waluigi has appeared in a ton of different games over time. Most of these games have actually been spin-off games, and Waluigi is yet to get his own title. However, he is still a character that a lot of people just really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He is probably the #1 most requested character that I have seen for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and that's considering that he's an assist trophy right now. Back when Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS were first announced, there were a ton of very vocal fans that really wanted to see Waluigi join the game. However, he was quickly deconfirmed as a playable character when Masahiro Sakurai decided to show him off as an assist trophy. Now, a lot of fans just went ahead and accepted this was Sakurai's verdict, but there were a couple of fans that actually went as far as sending death threats to him, which was extremely crazy. Since then, the popularity of Waluigi has only grown, making him into basically a meme. We've seen this as well with characters like Ridley, King K. Rool, and Banjo-Kazooie, because these are all characters that we just really wanted to see join the battle. And all three of them have, however we haven't seen Waluigi quite yet. Now, why is that? A lot of people believe that the reason that Sakurai hasn't added Waluigi into the game is because he just hates Waluigi. For some reason, the fans have made him hate Waluigi so much that he just decided he's never going to add him in. Now, do I believe that that's true? Probably not. I'm sure he's a little upset over getting death threats about adding him in, but maybe Sakurai just doesn't want to put him in the game. I mean, it is completely fair to say that Waluigi has never had his own adventure, and there isn't a lot of source material to go off of. He plays tennis, he's gone to Mario parties before, but other than that, what has Waluigi really done? Well, for one thing, he is extremely wanted among the fans. Sakurai found a way to make a moveset for a literal plant in a pot, so there is plenty of material for him to work with if he ever did decide to add Waluigi into Smash Ultimate. Now, if you guys for some reason don't think that Sakurai knows that we the fans really want to see Waluigi in the game, in a tweet by Nintendo Everything, we see that Reggie Fils-Aimé, the former president of Nintendo of America, actually came out and said that Sakurai will be aware of the groundswell of support for playable Waluigi in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So right there, Sakurai is definitely aware that we the fans want him, and just like Banjo-Kazooie, just like King K. Rool, and just like Ridley, that definitely gives him a leg up on the competition. Now, one of the most important things in my opinion that we need to address is the fan-made rule that assist trophies cannot be upgraded to Smash Ultimate characters through DLC. Guys, the Smash community has come up with a ton of different rules over time for which characters can join the battle. During Melee, the rule was that no third-party characters can make it into the game. After that, the rule was, okay, third-party characters could make it in, but only if they had a good relationship with Nintendo. Then we got Cloud, and they were like, okay, so basically third-party characters can make it in, but assist trophies cannot be upgraded to playable fighters. Guys, we have Cloud Strife, Ryu, Pac-Man, Sonic, Mega Man, all of these great third-party characters in the game, so I definitely do not think there's a rule. Now, one of the things that I've been thinking about for a very long time is if Sakurai decided to go ahead and upgrade assist trophies to playable fighters, that would breathe a whole breath of fresh air into the Smash community. For the longest time, one of the most divisive subjects that goes across the Smash community is whether a character is going to get in or not. There was a huge group of people that spoke out about Banjo-Kazooie at basically every opportunity they could. There are people that are still very vocal about Geno not making it in, a group that thinks that Geno can make it in. And because of this, there's just a ton of animosity between Smash fans, which is something I really don't like to see. Now, if they did decide to go ahead and upgrade a couple of assist trophies with playable characters, that would make the Smash community really happy. I remember that there was a huge support group for Isaac from Golden Sun. However, after he was deconfirmed, people just stopped talking about him. I mean, think about how many different characters are currently assist trophies that would make awesome playable characters. We have Shadow the Hedgehog, Knuckles, Isaac from Golden Sun, Shovel Knight. Like, all of these characters have a very strong chance and would be great characters in the game if only they could be upgraded from assist trophies to playable fighters. So that's why I think that if they did upgrade Waluigi, that means we have the potential for other characters to be upgraded into the game. Another argument I want to go ahead and comment on is, okay, then why didn't any assist trophies get upgraded in Smash 4? For some reason I've seen this floating around, and the answer to that's pretty simple. There just wasn't any room. For Smash 4's DLC plan, it just didn't allow the possibility of that happening. We got Mewtwo, a Cup Melee vet, a Cup Brawl vet, a promotional newcomer, 2 big third-party characters, and Bayonetta because she apparently won the Smash Fighter ballot, and even then, that was just one instance to go off of. Until Sakurai himself says assist trophies cannot be DLC, then it's entirely possible that we could be getting them. And then going back to the moveset thing, I decided to take a look at like the Super Smash Flash 2 version of him, and he does have a ton of moveset potential. He has a ton of sports equipment, he could cheat, he could dance, throw bomb-bombs, he could use Piranha Plants, swim in the air. There is just a ton of stuff. I mean, think about like Captain Falcon and Sheik. All Captain Falcon did was just drive a car around, and all Sheik did was appear a couple of times and never fought in Ocarina of Time. So yeah, it definitely makes sense. And then the biggest argument for some reason that I've been seeing is all he has is popularity. And I understand it might be bold for me to say this, but, you know, so did Ridley. I mean, no offense to any Ridley supporters, but Sakurai himself said because of that, his size, it was very hard to actually get him in the game in a working condition, but there was a lot of outcry from fans, especially overseas, so he decided to put him in. So guys, if we are vocal enough about a character, it doesn't matter where they come from, or like if they're an assist trophy or not, Sakurai is going to make this the best Smash game possible for all of us, the fans. Also, just in case you guys are wondering where I'm getting all this information from, there is a Reddit post titled Why I Think Waluigi Could Still Get in Smash Bros. Ultimate as DLC, posted by the one who was, and there is a ton of information here, so if you guys want to go ahead and check this guy out, I'll leave a link to it in the description bar down below. And then the last thing I want to go ahead and talk about is a direct quote from this post. So it says, how the heck would Waluigi summon himself out of an assist trophy? Allow me to bring up Azcala's and his point. People say assist trophy can't be playable because that would be a character summoning him or herself. The root of this argument is pretty much saying that there can't be two of a character existing in the same moment in a given scenario, and in that case, choosing the same character shouldn't also be allowed in the first place. Having a character using his own assist trophy to me is as absurd as allowing clones in the same match. Now someone can add that the clones are using models with different colors, and that's easy to fix too. Add a recolor for the assist trophy. That's easy to do, and the only thing it will take is give the assist trophy a color that is different from all the characters' color, and that one would be used whenever the assist trophy were summoned in the match. See? Easy fix. And by the way, isn't cheating one of the Waluigi's most important characteristics? Being able to summon himself to assist himself sounds accordingly. And my own point, they can just remove the assist trophy when Waluigi is selected. Are you telling me that Toon Link and Dedede cannot appear when they are selected for Spirit Train in Dreamland 64, but Waluigi is suddenly impossible? Guys, there is a ton of evidence supporting Waluigi making it in as a playable character. I know that there are a lot of you guys out there saying that there's absolutely no way he's ever going to make it in. But guys, I'd be really happy if he did end up getting in. I know there's a lot of people, once again, who just don't want him, but he would be an awesome character. If you guys really enjoyed this video, I will definitely make a part 2, just because I want to talk more about Waluigi, but that's all I'm going to say for right now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that Waluigi has a chance of making it into the game? Or do you guys think that Waluigi will never make it into Smash Ultimate because Sakurai has a personal, grudge against him? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.